We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go!
They'll run it here. This is James White. And some room to work. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that, because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet you still have to be physical, and that's what they did on the first play.
To throw is Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
Brady. And that is incomplete.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coach has always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they're able to react and knock the ball away.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Again, it's Brady. Pass incomplete. It was Orlando Scandrick the one that time to knock it away.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
And, yep, as a result, knocks it down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, Is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
From the gun on third down, Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. We got three, fellas. We got three.
They'll run with Thompson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
On.
On second down, here's Smith. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Let's go. 15.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Yeah, the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
15. Yellow. Let's settle in. No, right. Yellow. 52. 35. 15, yeah.
Out of the gun, Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Hey, on. Hey. You got three down.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Hey, on. Hey, let's settle in. Come on, hey. Front.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
Hey, we got three down.
Here's Smith now on second down. This one caught by Crowder. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Let's go. 15.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Hopkins' kick is no good. It's wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Now a chance to take advantage of that missed field goal. 1st and 10, way up at the 37. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Brady now on first down. This is White on the screen. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Throwing on first down is Brady. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Brady now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White from 17 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Let's go, 15.
To throw on second down is Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dante Hightower in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. This is fielded at the 27. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Patriots take over. So the Patriots coming out now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now Brady. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Brady, 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Brady has a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman as the first half is winding down, and the Patriots add on to their lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. So out now come the Redskins. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing is Smith. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, on.
The final shot here before break. Smith. And this one taken in on the right. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Hey, on. Regular. 3 down.
The backup, Rob Kelly, his first carry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you, that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing, but he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now, making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. To throw is Smith. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
15, 35.
They are going for it. It's Smith. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 2nd down, here's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The familiar refrain, Brady to Gronk for the New England first.
Let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Tackle made there by Mason Foster.
Let's go! Go Bandit!
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Left side, it's Dorsett. Back now at FedEx Field. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Eric Decker, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. On it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to hold it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Hey, 52. 52. 12. I said.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
15, yeah. Liz. Hey, back up.
Smith now looking to throw on second down. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Smith on first down. Doxson with a grab over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 6 there on first.
15, yeah. Great 15.
Smith to throw on second down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Dante Hightower in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
15, yeah.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Jay Gruden's guys on.